Okay, go for it.
Yes, I'm a guide, and my favorite product is ReviveWell. My favorite experience with it is the extra time that it gives me in my day. I used to have to take a nap at about 2 in the afternoon because I get up super, super early for work in the morning, and I would just have like after like 1 o'clock, my day sort of ended as far as productivity goes. So once I started taking ReviveWell, I can work straight through the afternoon and get so much more done.
Okay, my name is Hope Connors and I'm a guide with Well & Company. And one of my best product experiences, I have to admit, it just happened yesterday when my daughter came home from school. She's only 11 though, and she's so excited about me with working with with Well & Company. And she said, "Mom, the other day I woke up and I was so tired, and I just took a little tiny bite of a little chew that I had in my backpack, and I was awake and alert the whole day, and I'm so glad I had that product." And I said, "I hope you didn't take too much of it." And she said, "No, I was really good all day, and I'm so glad I had that product." So it was really fun.
What a great story.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, okay.
So I'm Michael Clark, and I am a guide. My wife Deb and I joined Well & Company back in September of last year. And I'll just share a little bit about my experiences with WakeWell and ReviveWell. And I picked these because I had kind of a different experience from what a lot of people say about them. So first off, when I first started taking WakeWell, I didn't really notice anything. It was kind of odd. And I took it for about a week, and then I started noticing that like when I got to work in the morning, I was getting a lot more done than I used to get done in the morning. And I didn't at first attribute it to WakeWell, but I just really started noticing that like in the morning, the first couple of hours of work, I get my whole day's worth of work done in the morning, and then I had the afternoons to do kind of more strategic stuff for work. After a couple of weeks, I started noticing that I was just in a better mood, like in the morning when I'd get to work. In fact, I usually ride my bike to work, and I was just noticing that like when I'd walk in the office, I was smiling and not grumpy like, oh, I have to be at work. And then really around that same time, I started noticing that I had more energy in the afternoon, and it really showed up in that I never drank coffee up until about 10 years ago, and then I went into the corporate world working. I had been self-employed, and I started drinking coffee to get through the day, and I went from like 1 cup of coffee in the morning to a cup of coffee in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, and then 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. So I was like a 3 to 4 cup of coffee a day kind of person. And I just started noticing that I wasn't drinking as much coffee. It was like never a conscious decision that, I'm cutting coffee out. But I just gradually went from being 3 to 4 cups to like 2 to 3 cups. And now it's a cup like mid-morning and usually a cup of coffee in the afternoon instead of the 3 or 4. And kind of the last thing, and nobody else has said this that I know of, but I've lost 6 pounds, and I'm pretty fit anyway, but I attribute it to that I've lost my sugar cravings in the afternoon. So like I used to go out, don't tell my wife this, she's a personal trainer. So I used to go out and I'd have like cookies in the afternoon or some sort of sweet snack, especially at the coffee shop, and I've kind of cut that out, and I've just like naturally lost some weight. So it's like I'm literally like a full waist size less in my stomach. So it's been like this gradual thing over the course of a few months where I've just had one good experience after another. It's been pretty cool.
Great. All right, thank you very much.